Howdy, and welcome into the Hourglass. I hope you guys are feeling irie. Hello, everybody. Alrighty, so we're gonna take a look at what's popping off in Aries season. We do have eclipse happening and all that crazy energies up in the heavens, right? The skies are open. Alrighty. This reading could be dedicated to those that are looking for deeper meaning or taking a deeper look. There's confirmation or doubly confirmation. Hey, I'm getting that we have dark strategizers, dark strategies being used by deep fakes. So deep fakes is the key word. Somebody's dealing with a deep fake with dark strategies. This could be a friend. This could be a work colleague. This could be a longtime friend, a high school buddy. We have sweet waters coming from a high priestess / empress. Hold on, you guys. Let me get to my notes. I've been channeling a lot lately. I know I have been off the radar for like 20 something days or whatever, but you guys know how it be. I'm not an everyday reader. That's not my thing. That's too much pulling of the energy, especially when things are just like tied up, balled up in a knot and nothing new, no fresh energies is coming through. Yeah, some of you, this could be even a mentor. Somebody that you look up to that's trying to guide you, or you're like, they see your innocence and your need for guidance, and they could be using dark strategies on you, a deep fake. So research these people. Ask people around, like, hey, do you know such and such? This person may have DR or doctor. I was going to say, hey, do you know about Dr. something something? I'm like, oh yeah, your uncle used to mess with him long time ago. Like, so some of you could be like looking for guidance and you stumble on someone that you feel like a immediate connection. Maybe this person knows you and you don't even know they know you. And that's why you feel like so like open and curious about them. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing true leadership. So true leadership, finding a mentor in Aries season might be a thing, but please, you know, you could be taken advantage of. I'm seeing like somebody like looking up to a successful man, and I'm getting like seen as a father or as a new father, or somebody's becoming a new father. Well, welcome to fatherhood, or well, you're returning again, huh? Yeah, somebody needs to be guided or guide. It's like, I don't know. Let's wait for the cards to talk about it more. What is going on in Aries season for my viewers? What do they need to know? Potential harm or enemies? I'm seeing like a hooded figure, a shadowy figure with a hood on. We have Phoenix, ship, and separation. Okay, so somebody's missing you. Someone who could live foreign. Then maybe they live overseas or something. Someone who you moved on from. There could have been bitterness at the end or the tail of moving on with someone. I feel like someone got over that hump and they're now in a new phase, kind of rekindling parts of themselves they may have felt that they lost, or they had to put a cap on, or they had to reserve while being in a some sort of relationship or friendship. This could even be situationship, memberships. Someone could also own a boat, a yacht, a speedboat, or somebody lives close to a bay area where other boats dock up on, and maybe someone goes to exercise or run in the morning up with the rising sun. Just sun is on the rise again. So somebody feels like there's they are the Almighty's son, or they call themselves that, because I'm hearing just sun rise again. Some of you are in your Phoenix energy. You kind of moved away from prickly people or prickly person that was too uncertain about you. I mean, every time, man, you rise from the ash. So just when somebody thinks that you may crumble and fall or crumble into ash, there you go. Changing your mind, revamping, rebranding who you are. It's very inspirational. They miss the old you, though. Somebody misses the old you. I'm hearing they miss the way how you guys used to carry on before you decided to cut ties or cut the bond or the connection. The phrase uncertain, I was going to say uncertain friendships. So maybe you guys don't know if you guys are friends still. But the uncertain future phrase keeps jumping out at me. So maybe this person was going nowhere, or they had no plans for you, or they kept telling you that they don't know. The Phoenix is here. Hey, welcome in to those of you that are embracing your Phoenix spirit. Some of you may actually have a Phoenix as your spirit totem, your animal spirit totem. You're rekindling with yourself. You're rekindling parts of yourself that you were not allowed to show, or you felt like you were not allowed to show someone, or in that particular phase. Maybe you were too much for someone and you kind of knew because of their uncertainties. So you probably had to like put parts of yourself away. And now that that's behind of you, you're releasing those parts that were suffocating within you. That is something else. Let's see what else is going on. Some of you could be practicing yoga, or you're really flexible. You could be wearing crop tops and tanks. We have pieces. Someone may be falling to pieces right now over you, and we have blind spot. Someone can't see what you're doing, and maybe they're like obsessed, or they're like, I'm hearing they're hurting themselves to see what you're up to. We have blind spot, caught up in the whirlwind. You can't see what's going on. Ask a trusted friend. So the word friend or friendships comes up again. So maybe you guys have a mutual friend that you may or may not know that's carrying news about you. Maybe this person is being updated. They have like, I'm hearing skim the top. I don't know what that means. Skim the top. Skim the top. I don't know. It's like skimming milk froth or something. But you guys may have someone that's updating your old person. All right. It may be bits and pieces. You know, they could have heard you went to a restaurant, or they may have heard that you're trying new things. And yeah, some of you, this person may have heard that you were sick. A psychopath's eyes dilate. So what I got just streaming in, heavy download just dropped in, saying this person's eyes dilate like a psychopath, or their eyes dilate, their pupils dilate when they see you. They're either obsessed or crazy in love. Hey, we have you always pick up the pieces when things fall apart. Now look at the complete package. So that song Falling to Pieces came up in another reading that I did not post. I kind of threw it out because I was Mrs. Sniffles. I was sniffing. You know, my nose was runny, watery eyes. I didn't want to like turn anybody off or annoy anyone. Falling to Pieces song lyrics. Oh my, it's a lot of people that sing that? What's up with that? I don't know. It's like Break Even. Okay, so that's the song, Break Even. It just came to mind. Break Even song lyrics, please. Yeah, Break Even by the Script. So that sounds kind of weird. By the Script. So somebody's trying to go according to the script, but you flip the script on them. I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. Just pray to God, to a God that I don't believe in, 'cause I got time while she got freedom. Because when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even. Her best days will be some of my worst. She finally met a man that gonna put her first. While I'm wide awake, she's no trouble sleeping. Cause when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even. What am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? And what am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up and that's you're okay? I'm falling to pieces, yeah. I'm falling to pieces. And then it goes on. They say bad things happen for a reason, but no wise words gonna stop this bleeding. Cause she's moved on while I'm still grieving. And when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even. Even, no. Okay. Somebody's not feeling too good about you having your freedom. And I feel like the time has shifted where maybe you were grieving at first and now you have moved on. This person is taking even longer to grieve. I think women grieve first, but they ultimately are the first to stop grieving, and men grieve last and they're the longest to grieve, right? Something so, I don't know. Go ahead and big up on yourself in the comment box if it's some sort of truth there. All right. So you rise from the ash and you gave yourself freedom. You rebirth yourself. Wow. Maybe you're a master alchemist. Or it could be in a point where you just had enough, you know? That was enough. You're not going to break me down. You're a survivor. You know that song? Oh, no, not I. Right? So you're a survivor. You survived this person. I'm hearing I'm married. I heard I'm married a fire sign and I'm ready to tell my story. We have dreamy. Some of you may have a dreamy body. This person may be toxic. They toxic as fuck, know what they did and still trying to ask a friend for trusted advice. Like, no, you're not dreaming. Yes, I'm real. So maybe this person thought that you were not a real person. I mean, you are a real person, but what you stood for, what you were coming to the table with felt like something out of a romantic novel or a romantic movie. Maybe a romantic comedy. Maybe that's something that you like. You're enchanting. Very dreamy, enchanting woman. Ooh, twists and turns. Maybe you're very flexible and this person knows. Wink, wink. You know, maybe something may have happened and they swore you would have returned to kind of rekindle or repair things and try to make it work. And you was like, no, shoot, have you seen me? I'm the complete package, bruv. You better get on board or we're leaving. Oh, you don't have a ticket? You don't have a golden ticket? I'm sorry. Bye. And you just sail away. You just sail away. Is there a part in that song that says that? Hold on, you guys. I'm looking at the lyrics. I think it had a part what says like this person was the ocean and the sea, but if you sail away, something you took a part of me. Some kind of shit like that I thought I saw one time. But maybe it was a different song. You guys big up on yourself if you're crossing any type of lyrics or anything jumping out to you. We have passion. So in Aries season, make no mistakes. We gotta let the passion in. You may have found a new passion, newfound passions, and you kind of change your mind in returning or turning back to pick up what's fall apart between you and this person. So you're into new things. You're passionate more about your life, about yourself. This person wants to know what's going on. We have P. We have PPP. Somebody is getting in trouble for those PPP loans. You know what was coming. So I don't even know why you fucking did it. The fuck you thought. We have interested. I'm definitely interested in finding out how our worlds would mesh with each other. So for some of you, this person they waited until it was nothing left. It's like, why do guys wait until they hurt you to like, or push you away for good, to like tell you how much they love you and need you? Why do they wait until that point? Because it's a breaking point. I see a lot of men are waiting until a breaking point to kind of unleash or explode, or to come straight out with a heartfelt truth. But fellas, that's not good enough. That's really unacceptable, and it's not going to be tolerated by women that are for sure about their selves and their life. So if you're coming in with an uncertain type of or uncertainty about yourself, awakening women or awakened woman would pick that up. You could fake it. You could fake it all you want, right? But eventually that's gonna like fall apart. So, then you look like a liar. You know what I'm saying? And then the respect is gone. So think about what you're doing, hey. Some of you, it's too damn late. You lost a good one. And now you want to sit there thinking about how you guys could start building together by meshing you guys' world. You're interested in finding out now? Come on, sweetie. Why do you wait for a loss to repay? Be ahead, bruv. Yup. I was gonna say it with the change mind. I was gonna say, hun, this lady has changed her mind, and I don't feel like it's any way of changing it back. This lady lost interest in you. I just don't feel the same way anymore. Maybe it's hard to hear that I said that. So for those of you that in the Phoenix energy, you have woken a wolf in this person, and that's why they're choosing. Wow. So I just got in my right ear. The wolf needs to seek help. Oh, looking deeper. So you moving on and not returning to pick up or to mend things or to get on your knees and try to surrender to whatever this is. It's forcing somebody's wolf to wake up and to look deeper to some sort of unpopular gain. What is that? Like, it's almost like an unpopular opinion or unpopular truth, but it's an unpopular gain. If you know what that means, big up on yourself in the comment box. You're a fast learner, or this lady is a fast learner. This feminine phoenix is a fast learner. Poly. Incompatible. So this fast learner phoenix lady, she is saying, I don't do polyamorous tricks. I don't do polyamorous relationships. This could be someone that's very open-minded, non-judgmental or neutral, and is like, you know what, I don't have anything against that type of lifestyle. It's just not for me. Poly, I don't know that. See, and it's that words again. I don't know. That's that uncertainty. So I'm speaking to the fellas that wants this lady back. This uncertainty that you were giving off, push this lady in a new direction. Could even have pushed this lady into somebody's arms that's certain about her. I'm getting that this guy or gal, whoever is in this masculine energy, could feel this phoenix still around them. They're still holding on to this energetic feeling. So because this masculine energy wasn't sure if they wanted to stay with this female or feminine phoenix, it says, I don't know that I'm meant to be with one person for the rest of my life. incompatibility, we definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that could make a relationship challenging. So the masculine energy didn't want any challenges, hey. Maybe they were going to a trusted friend. Maybe this friend had the hots for this feminine Phoenix. Oh, you know, that's too high maintenance, and ooh, I heard she got a guy that was doing X, Y, and Z, and you know, the masculine energy is like, damn, well, I don't know if I could do all of that. This doesn't feel like a player energy, but it could be. I just feel like this person may have had someone, this masculine may have had someone else in their life and then stumbled into a feminine Phoenix. Everything stayed the same with that person, that particular person, and the Phoenix brought all the excitement, all the freshness, all the newness, all the growth. This feminine could have helped this masculine energy to rekindle a lot of wolf-like energy, or it almost like a hidden ambition that this masculine may have had to hide away, or they forgot about. This feminine Phoenix woke that up. Fiery. So maybe this masculine is fiery too, and attracted to the feminine Phoenix fire. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't let this one go and I want you. Maybe this person tried to do that indirectly and disrespectfully. Like, I have this person on the side, or I have this person that I'm lifing with, but I want you, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to like go through the motions with you. Hopefully you get addicted and hooked to me, that eventually when you do find out, you won't leave me. Boy, who is you playing with? This shit is pieces. This is scraps. This is crumbs. A Phoenix is not going to accept that. That's why it feels like it's incompatible. That's why it feels challenging to the masculine energy, because the feminine knows what she wants. So it would come off as complicated and you making things challenging. No, bruv. We want two different things. Sayonara. What else is going on? Toxic comes back up again. And I feel like whoever knows they toxic, they probably admitting it. Like, yeah, I know I'm fucked up. You know, I have some meltdowns or mental health issues. But if I'm fucking with you too, it's like they have a way of talking. Because if you notice, my choices of words change. So maybe this person has a way of saying, you know what? If you can't handle it, do you? You know what I'm saying? And the Phoenix was like, really? Okay. This is why we're incompatible. You guys could have had an argument and things turned toxic quick. Maybe you guys were bickering, calling each other out, throwing each other's dirty laundry out, you know, playing songs to kind of like fuck the other one up emotionally. You know what I'm saying? I just wish we had healthier communication between us instead of all this unnecessary conflict and bittering. Maybe at one point this feminine Phoenix felt that way. Like, I just wish that you would just tell me what you want. I'm not sure. I'm uncertain. I don't know. Maybe. This is this wolf response, right? Well, you know, the Phoenix probably was like, well, you could figure that out on your own time. Bye. Sayonara. We have toxic. If our relationship is going to have such a negative impact on your mental health, maybe, see, there we go with the maybe, you're better off without me. It's like leaving the door cracked open, and if you want this, you could enter, but enter at your own safety. Like, no, you're supposed to be making it safe for me. And it's like, maybe you did enter the door at your own risk and you were burnt down, or you burnt yourself down, and here you go, rising up again, moving on, growing, flowing. Passion and red flags. This person wants you to be like, they want you to give up on yourself to give into this synergy. They want you to give up on yourself and what you need. There goes toxic again. This is toxic synergy. This is a red flag passionate affair. We could achieve so much more together than we would individually. Maybe this is what this masculine energy is like sitting and pondering about. Could have, should have, but didn't. You're still coming off with this uncertainty aura. An awakened woman feels that. It don't matter what you say. It don't matter what you do. It's permeating out of you. This Phoenix favorite color is not red, even though her flames may be orangey red or fiery red. Her favorite color is not red. And it's like indulging in this passion is constantly burning her down. Now you're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We have child and distant horizon in reverse, but I don't take reversals in this deck. And we have judication. So someone could be getting in trouble with the laws, or somebody was recently taken to court or summoned to court, or there was some sort of private custody case around a child. Or maybe you guys have a child for this person and you want to take them to court for full custody because the women or the men that they're associating with is not a good influence to your child. It's harmful. You may have conducted an investigation, or you have I'm hearing somebody has hard evidence about child endangerment when it comes to somebody else's relationship. So somebody's about to lose custody of their child because, again, they were not showing up how they're supposed to. Then I'm also getting that someone may have suffered from childhood sexual abuse. And this is why we have a very sexual synergy with this person that prefers more than one sexual partners as well. So someone could have been molested or sexually active from a very, very young age. I'm also getting that the Lady Phoenix is feeling pretty happy. The little girl inside is very happy with a change. Some of you may have broken out of childhood programmings and you're feeling pretty proud of yourself. You're like going through a spiritual voyage here. Someone may be talking about that. Maybe you're getting back to your soft era, or you're being girly, frills and ruffles and pearls and shit. You may be wearing a lot of pinks. You may look kind of hot in pink. No, you know what it is? Like salmon, like a salmon color or a peach. It's very warming and very feminine. You're like drawing in masculine men to this color. It's a fresh start. Or it's going to happen soon because children are very short. So it's like soon, like the timeline would be like soon or a short amount of period of time. There's going to be a fresh new beginning. Dancing my way into a new beginning. Maybe you guys were dancers, or you like to twirl around and spin, or ballerina type vibe. It's new, baby, and you're all for it. It's the time. This could also mean like springtime energy. I love it for you. Your little girl was not, the little girl within you, or your little girl was not safe. Someone may also be feeling like you're doing this out of spite, but if your gut is telling you that your child is in danger, you got to move on that mommy's instinct. You got to move on the mommy instinct. I also feel like a child may have said something that prompts you to get into a protective mode if you do have a child. Some of you may be having flashbacks of when your parents got divorced. What is this? Maybe there was a child witness? You are a child witness? Shut up. And you had to move away. It's like somebody saw something at a young age and they had to move away for their safety. I'm hearing it's over now. Just like that. It's over now. And then I'm hearing that song. It used to be love. It used to be love. But it's over now. Maybe it's a total eclipse of the heart. Total eclipse of the heart. Big up on yourself. Some of you may be born in the 80s. You love 90s music, or you love the 80s music. 18, 30, 36 may be very significant numbers. You about to end up on a shore. Maybe some of you are going on a wild vacation. Some sort of wild dream that you were yearning for. You may be stumbling on towards it, but it has red flags. Maybe you may meet a hot, mysterious gentleman at a resort. It's a red flag there. You're going to be still picking up the pieces. So some of you may be meeting the same person in different bodies, because I'm getting it's the same red flag. It's like the same type of passion or level of passion, but it's the same red flags as well. Yeah, maybe some of you are swimmers, because I'm seeing like babies learning how to swim, or if they fall in a pool, they know how to like float. Maybe you're an instructor for that. You may meet someone that's very philosophical. They may have a very out of the ordinary way of looking at life. That may draw you in, being that you're looking for growth, something new, some sort of fantasies, hey, with the bed. Watch what you drink. Something about sitting at the shore and having a drink. Look at you drinking lemonade in the shade. Who sings that? Lil Kim. Let me see. Some of you may be a Kim. Lil Kim. Little Kimberly. You know what I'm saying? Lil Kim lyrics talking about sipping lemonade in the shade. No matter what they say, no matter what people say. Oh my gosh. So some of you may have like a Lil Kim attitude, or you're very sexual like a Lil Kim. You know Lil Kim back in the day? Ooh! Ooh, and Puff Daddy was involved in that song. So I don't know. Some of you may feel like Puff Daddy should be free. No matter what people say, we got it going on. Who cares about what they think? Won't you come and we are the number one? Ha! Lil Kim. Ain't shit you could tell us, right? Even got these niggas ooh, sorry, I said the N-word. Even got these ninjas jealous, but tonight ain't about the fellas. Bulgari perfume from a mile away. You smell us. Model in the I'm trying to say laha. Model agency say it's easy to sell us. We got sex appeal. I'ma keep it real. If I didn't have a deal, I'll still be worth a mil, right? Yeah. Where's the part where she's sitting in the shade? Taking pictures with a glass. Yeah, there we go. It says, I make offers nobody can refuse. You might even see me on the Channel 9 news. I get paid just for laying in the shade. Take a picture with a glass of lemonade. My rock shine like it was dipped in Cascade. Kim be fly since she was in the 5th grade. So you were it. You were original baddie in the 5th grade. You guys fucking around. Yeah. I feel like this is your attitude, hun. Go on and swing it all out then. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so I'm going to reshuffle this. I was kind of hyped. Thank you for bringing that energy. We have judication. And we have official person. So somebody may have a military daddy. Maybe you were your dad was in the military and you guys were moving around a lot. That kind of remind me of Olivia from Fringe. You guys are sci-fi freaks or what? Olivia from Fringe. Her dad was in the military and they were under all types of different science experiment, like children's science experiment. I don't know if that's you here, but whoa, right? Somebody may lose control of their anger and push you to the limit, or they did in that argument. What else is going on? Or there's going to be an argument in the courtroom. Somebody's going to lose it, but they might also lose credit. Shit. So the reading is prompting me to talk about some sort of trip you may be taking, Lady Phoenix, or this person that you're cross watching for. Somebody's taking a, ooh, we have the thief. Yeah. And you know what I thought about? That movie by Angela Bennett. Angela Bennett. What movie is that from? The Net. So that's with Sandra Bullock. Maybe you look like a Sandra Bullock, or your hair or your features. Listen, it's an old movie. The Net by Sandra Bullock. She played as Angela Bennett, a computer programmer who becomes estranged in a conspiracy that threatens her identity and life. She meets this tall, dark, mysterious guy while she was sitting on her lounge chair by the shore on the beach. They chop it up, or he's on her because he's been watching her for a while. So he's adapting to her personality, right? So she's like, shit, I'm probably finding, a wild fantasy. But he tries he stages a robbery where this guy runs across and jukes her purse, and he pretends to run after the guy through the forest by the beach. And turns out he was paying the guy. He actually shot the guy. Took all her stuff, her identities. So ladies, if you're going somewhere exotic and you want a wild adventure, or you want to engage in a wild fantasy, hooking up with a stranger, be careful. Watch your drinks. Don't be like Angela Bennett from that movie, The Net. They almost completely ruined her. They almost completely destroyed that lady. So shut up. I'm also hearing government secrets with the adjudication card as well. Someone may know some kind of secret, or they know a judge that could help them pull some strings. I'm hearing they got government officials in their back pocket. So with the thief energy, you may lose something. Something may fall overboard. This feels like a cruise ship type energy. Maybe you're on the top deck and you're doing your yoga and some shit fall over or whatever. Be careful. Be careful. Don't leave your personal valuables unattended. Even if you're going with someone, check yourself. Be cautious. Don't drop your guard. I'm hearing there's a few good men. So what the hell is this thief one in? Okay, so somebody may be feeling like they're missing out on you. They're missing out on you, honey. They may be feeling like somebody else is stealing you from them. Who was those people in the adjudication card, though? Who was those people? Some of you may be rewarded a settlement, and you're taking some of this settlement to go on a trip. And somebody may be hiring a thief to get you back. Because this person is too proud. They act like they respect you and you won fairly, but they're too proud. They're going to be like, well done, Lady Phoenix. But little do you know, they be thinking, little do you know, I hired someone to get your ass. So you're going to be falling in love tonight with a thief. We have safe, secure, sheltered, protected. This could be from your higher self, kind of prompting you to protect yourself. Or this could be from your holy, healthy ancestors saying like, listen, any storm coming to you, we're going to shield you. Some of you, there could be some kind of weird storm that happens. We have receptive. Some of you may go out and dance in the rain. Like lightning could be happening and you're just like vibes in with the nature of the weather. That is so cool. Some of you may be worried about a child and a pet. Maybe you go on this trip and, the caretaker or your mom or somebody that's caretaking your little family may call you and be like, listen, we're under some sort of weather advisory. And it causes you to panic. You may feel like you need to do something, but this is going to make you clumsy. You may try to run off and you forget your valuables or some weird shit. We have discouraged and overwhelmed, creative. Okay, so somebody's getting creative to get back at you. Somebody want to get back lick, or clap back, or get back, because you discouraged them. You made their life overwhelming. I don't know. It's like whatever was on you, you gave it back to someone else. And it's like they can't handle it. I don't know if you were running somebody's company for them and there was compensation, or they were not paying you right, and now it's like heavy on them. Some of you may take a trip and return to a lot of, you may be swamped when you return. So you better play hard. You better play hard. Alrighty, so let's see what this person feels about you. Maybe this person tried to take everything from you in court. They feel like you're fulfilled, like you're satisfied, you're at peace. This could also be someone that was, I'm getting this person from the background coming back forward, who was hitting you with this uncertain future. I'm hearing bait and switch. So this person may have bait you and they switched on you, and they see you looking fulfilled. You may be splashing pictures on your profile and they're like, damn, let me see if I could fuck her life up again, right? It's like they see you at, you too peaceful, man. So they got to do something. You may be part of a starburst collective. You may be a supernova. How does this person think you're feeling about them? This distant person, this person in the background. They think that you're confident and you're self-assured towards them. Or they think that this is how you are. You're making bold moves. Yeah, they're frustrated. So somebody's frustrated that they lost out or they missing out. They're like in this overwhelmed swamp life, and they're watching you taking a vacation. Shit, you could be a swimmer, or you jumping off yachts and shit. Like, girl. Yeah, you block this person, or energetically they can't even tap into you. You know what? This person that you may meet on a shore or in the shade drinking lemonade, this person have a psychotic look. They may even have been arrested before for theft. Y'all gotta be careful with these handsome looking men. You don't know who they are, and playing into a wild fantasy may have your blood flowing, but is it really worth it for a wild night? Is this really worth it? Come on now. Something that so I don't know if you were working for someone and you stumble on some secrets in a computer. Maybe you are the computer programmer like Angela Bennett, and you saw some shit. You blew the whistle. Oh my God, you're a whistleblower. I'm hearing from a young child. I'm seeing that your family had to hide a lot of shit from you because you just talk too goddamn much. All right, Tarot, what's up? Oh my God, are you the whistleblower? Somebody playing two sides of the fence, hey. Some sort of natural disaster may happen, y'all. Get your insurance in order. Some sort of natural disaster may happen, something that's out of your control. Some of you had a really messy divorce with someone that was trying to take your most valuable possession or valuable cargo, which is a child. This person may even try to come over to see the child when you're not around. You need to leave like specific instructions about who has access to your child. I'm getting it even in school. So the school may release your child to this person because they were misinformed or they were not informed. We have the Two of Wands. I'm seeing someone standing on a balcony, and they're like looking over at a beautiful scenery right here. It's like somebody else's world or somebody's world is burning the fuck down, and somebody's just looking at the beautiful scenery in front of them. It's your time to burn. That's that person time to burn. So you made it out of a fallen tower, and now somebody else is going through it, and they can't take it. They don't know how you did it, and I feel like they're trying to harm you for doing it, for getting away. I'm hearing you were emotionally manipulated as a young child, where you constantly needed, you constantly felt like you needed to defend yourself. And this person was the last fight. This may have been transpiring in Pisces season. You're done going against things that are against your values. That's why we have changed mind. Somebody really thought that they, confirmation. So someone may have thought that they had you under their thumb until the tower hit. And it's like, ooh, yeah, you broke out with all this evidence. Angela Bennett. Hold on, my son is texting me something. What is that? Ma, can I put my son wants to put a fridge in his room. Hold on, I gotta text him quick. Only unless you keep it extra fucking clean. I ain't gonna put the fucking part, but he's 19, y'all. I'm not going to put unless, because he might read that weird. Only if you... Yeah, he wants to put a fridge in his room. So that mean that boy never coming out. I ain't never going to see that boy no more till he reach an old man with beds. He's a gamer, y'all. Yeah, you're not feeling guilt, confused, dissatisfied, or hurt, resentful anymore. That tower, all of that went ablaze. You burnt out this way of living. And when that tower fell over, it became a bridge, and you walked over it. You went from a alright type of living or a suffocating type of life into greener pastures, hey? Someone may have felt, or someone, I feel like somebody tried to put something or someone over you, and they're realizing that's about to collapse because they're losing something to you. So if somebody left you for another person, and they thought that they were going to live it up, and they thought that they were going to win whatever settlement or case, that's not happening. We have a lot of stagnation and being in limbo. So somebody may be turning into the hangman energy. He says, yes, ma. He always says, yes, ma, till I get mad. We have high profile. So remember I was talking about this deep fake was using dark strategies. I feel like their high profile ranking or their status or lucrative business may go boom with that damn tower. Sorry if I scared you. A little too loud right there. What is this hangman about? I'm hearing like the Matrix. Going back to that Angela Bennett. Could be something on a computer. Shoot, maybe you're the one that has the secrets, and this person wants somebody to steal it back from you. Y'all doing too much. Y'all need a fucking movie. But it feels dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So protect yourself, my love. This is like slippery business. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. When the saints come marching in. Oh, when the saints come marching in. Oh, how I love to be in that number. Oh, when the saints come marching in. Yeah. High Priestess energy is half. Some of you may be in a very exotic land and they're healers, holistic healers. You may be going on a retreat. We have the Nine of Cups. How much time do I have left? 40 minutes. So let's stick with this bunch. Queen of Swords. Nobody messes with the Queen of Swords. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Speak facts only is the Queen of Swords attitude in this reading. So you may be like, you know what? I got the facts. You could talk about all that you talking about through the side of your neck, but we know you're a liar and we know you're a thief. Some of you may be very passive. This may be a breakthrough to another spiritual level for you. Some of you may not be as spiritual as a friend. You may have a friend that reads tarot and she calls you. I'm like, girl, I pulled some cards on you and guess what? So you may have a spiritual friend that loves you, that probably wants to aid and guide you through this Tower energy. Maybe you miss her call because I'm seeing like you're having a good old time. You could be talking to that dark, handsome, mysterious fellow on the shore and you don't see your phone ringing or you don't hear it ringing, or this person is trying to distract you from your phone ringing. No, the friend, if you do have a high priestess friend, maybe even like a psychic, I feel like something runs over her or comes over her. And she thinks about you. Something about the place you're visiting has some kind of mysterious case about a disappearance. You need to check into that. You may be shocked with the Tower about the ending of that story. You have released trauma. You could have had trauma holding inside of your womb or your body from a child. Somebody's trying to avoid a tragedy with the Tower by being sneaky and cunning. They avoid getting caught. Somebody's avoid getting caught here. What is this? It's like your spider senses are tingling, but you're caught up in a wild fantasy. Your spider senses are tingling with a red flag, but you're caught up in a wild, passionate fantasy. That's funny because I'm seeing the Queen of Swords in reverse talking about holding the trauma, but the Tower is signaling me that the trauma has broken. You have no empathy for the thief. So if this person did get you, you're not going to have no sympathy for this person and their manipulation. They're not going to be able to escape what you're going to do to them is what I'm getting. I'm hearing, hang him! Hang him! Oh my gosh. It's like straight out of a movie where they would do like village hangings, and the crowd would be like, the angry mob would be like, hang him! He's guilty! That is crazy. Yeah. As a child, maybe you were too opinionated and that stopped. I don't know how. I'm getting a lot of weird downloads, so it may resonate with one or two people. I would not be surprised if nobody claims this, but first of all, 224 or 4242. Some of you could have had a very strange auntie or grandma always talking some crazy stories, or you had a nanny, some sort of caretaker here. Ooh. This caretaker could have been from a different culture, from far away over the sea. And this caretaker may have placed something on you. This caretaker could have been into holistic magic or things like that. And it's almost like this caretaker saw you as one of their own kind. Something about you, even though you may look different complexions, like different culture, this person took you under their wing and maybe they taught you certain things. I'm hearing all things powerful resides there. I don't know. Maybe they used to tell you little stories about where they were from and now you're going there. And you get to see what this caretaker was telling you when you were a little girl. Like these stories. But it's true. This caretaker may have placed a protection on you because they saw, it's like they embrace you as one of their own. I keep hearing that. You're one of me. Ooh, I'm getting emotional. And it's a protection to shield you from those that are oppressive, psychopathic, and controlling. And I feel like you're going to tap into this protection. I'm hearing it wards off imposters. But for some reason, this goes farther than, it's like whatever danger or red flag this is, it goes farther than the protection. But this new part of you strikes back. You're almost very calculated and cold, but no mercy. Ooh. I like this type of shit, bruh. Yeah, it's like you're hypersensitive and you notice small things that other people don't. That's probably why you stumble on some real shit on that computer. Because you notice little indiscrepancies and you follow the pattern with the Queen of Swords. You're very smart. You have a specialty or you have a way of doing things that people need you to handle it. Only you could do it. I'm hearing 1 of 3 or 4 daughters. Something is on you and it looks like a flower. Like a certain type of flower that's grown somewhere overseas was placed on you, or you. This is crazy. You know how people keep navel, the dried up navel from babies? The umbilical cord. You know when the umbilical cord dries up and some parents keep that? I keep my kids on. And a little lock of hair. I don't know if this person that was close to you used that. Some sort of dried up skin. What is this? I need help with an old memory. That just rang through my left ear. Now it's ringing. I can't hear shit right now. Let me drink something. Because whatever happens, hey, it's going to trigger an old wound that activates this protection shield that this person did on you. And it's like something, you get flashbacks and your memories start to organize itself and you figure it out where this is coming from. You're so outspoken, child. Maybe this is what they used to tell you. You're too outspoken, child. And that's risky. So maybe you were opinionated or you were outspoken as a child and people would have to keep things from you because you would question it or you would talk about it. So you have a family that kept some things from you, but the caretaker somehow knows that this is a spiritual power or something they recognize in you, baby. And they extended their protection over you. So when you go in places like this and you're just having innocent fun with that child card, innocent fun, and they have predators or psychopathic people or people that are being paid to harm you, the protection grows strong and activates even brighter. But for some reason, in this red flag situation, it goes further where you're being placed in a situation to fight. The Queen of Swords is a fighter. And the Queen of Swords energy becomes very combative intellectually most of the time when some sort of harmful pattern keeps reoccurring, because the Queen of Swords understand people makes mistakes, but when you keep recommitted to a mistake, it's a habit. It's meant, you're meant to do that. You're meaning to do that. So the Queen of Swords stands her guard because she knows the truth. The Queen of Swords could be very hard to work with or very hard to get close to work with. Three of Cups. You may be going on this trip with 2 more people or 3 more people. Maybe you're introverted. Or you're an introvert, or you learn to be introvert, right? Old friend, old memories. What is this? Bitten again by an old friend. Did I say you were one of 3 sisters or 4? Maybe you were one of 3 sisters. Hey. Or maybe you were the youngest. You were like a baby to older sisters. We have the 10 of Wands. Could be a fire sign, water sign involved, or these are the sisters. Hey. Maybe you try to steal something from a sister, or they would steal things from you. 6 of Wands and Judgment. Ooh. Some of you may get a call that a settlement went through. Someone may try to apologize, but it's almost like, let's say you or someone you know went through a court situation and you won, or the person won, and the loser, the sole loser now, wants to call for whatever reason. It's like very antagonizing. Or they're doing little bullyish shit. But it's the beginning, or they're trying to track where you really are. So whatever they set in motion to do to you, it's like somebody trying to call to find out where you're at. Or you're at the airport, okay. And then they call the other person who's possibly at the same airport, on the same plane, or the same traveling thing. What the fuck? Some sort of burden has been released from you. Or there's a no. You're going to say no where most of the time you would say yes, and somebody may be surprised. Like, she didn't say yes, or he or she didn't say yes. I'm not taking on that anymore. Or you're telling someone, this is my responsibility, don't worry about it. And this person may be doing things for attention, or they're doing things to look in a certain image, but they're a thief. It's like, oh my God, Todd, you already lost the case. People already know you're embezzler. What are you trying to prove, that you're a great dad all of a sudden? Like, something weird like that goes on here, because you're calling it out. You're calling it out and you're saying no. And still talking about some sort of responsibility, or you're going to tell them about a sleepless night because you were taking on their responsibility, or something about, what about all those sleepless nights while you were out parading? Someone could have been on a boat, kind of like hosting a big orgy party, like weird shit right here too. Somebody's going to be restricted. Hey. The thief is going to be restricted. Like I said, if somebody's setting up something to potentially harm you or to steal something back from you, I think it's going to be blocked, because it's a protection shield over you. It's like somebody that was taking care of you, that was loving you, that was protecting you, that believed in you, could see that who you are as a child. It's innocent then, but growing up in a world like today, people would try to harm you, take advantage of you. So this protection was placed on you by somebody that they would consider you their own. My own kind. And I keep touching my chest when I say it. Ooh. Yeah. Some of you may say no to something here. And somebody may force their hand, or they're still going to force their way. Your phone is going to ring. You may not be able to touch it, reach it, or you look at it, but you get distracted. I don't know. Somebody's going to get their ass whooped spiritually and physically here with judgment. And then it's going to lead back to the person that set it up. And it's like a passion of a crime of passion. A crime of passion happens. Hold on, let me see. What do you call a passionate affair that turns dangerous? Passionate affairs that turns dangerous. Yeah, I think it's a crime of passion here. A dangerous emotional affair. We have 17 types of affairs that people get engaged in. Is that what I want to look at? Anyway, some sort of crime of passion may happen, but you're gonna pull through. That's all I'm gonna say. Limerence. An intense romantic love categorized by an emotional attachment or even an obsession with another person, which is usually involuntary and which contains a strong desire for reciprocation and those feelings. Yeah, you're gonna say no, and this person is gonna be aggressive to get what they want. So I'm going to leave it there. Be careful of dark strategies or strategizers, deep fakes. Fuck that wild, fantasy of hooking up with a tall, dark, handsome, mysterious. Fuck that shit. It's not worth it. Comprende? Hold up. Let's see. Let's say you do meet someone here. Maybe I'm like exaggerating here of what I'm feeling or sensing. Let's say you do talk to someone here. Something loud rings. I don't know if it's this person's phone ring and it's actually the person you took to court calling them, and they're watching you in your face talking to this person. Like, yeah, I'm good. Thank you for calling. I got here safely. So that's code for telling this person I'm right in front of her. Right? So let's see. What is the emotion here? What is... You should be worried, troubled, concerned. You should be concerned about what's happening here. There's a red flag that causes you to be like, Or you try to check on a child. They may have ran a fever, or something happened where the child is at and you're calling in, or your body runs hot. Something about your body runs hot when there's some sort of danger here. Your body's making a judgment for you. If you can't realize what's happening, you get worried all of a sudden and concerned. Something here happens, bro. What is the main emotion here for my viewer? Look at the time. Maybe there's an awkward silence between you and this person, or the time confirmation. Maybe it's the timing that this bell or this horn or this ring goes off. And you're just like, that's kind of strange you're getting a call at this time of the night. It's kind of strange that you've been here this long and only now someone is calling you to find out if you're okay. Weird. Or maybe this person takes the call and you're sitting there while they're on the phone in the distance and you're like kind of bored and you're playing with something and you see something, I promise you it's a red flag. And then it's like, or maybe they say something that you already passed the judgment on a long time ago, and you say to yourself, didn't I promise myself I would never date someone like this again? Or maybe you ask this person, hey, what do you do for a living? And they have the same occupation as this person you took to court, but you don't know this person. And you're like, I swore I would never date someone in that field again, you know. That's trippy. Judgment call. What's the longing about? Maybe you haven't dated in a while and you're longing for companionship, and that's what's distracting you. Oh my goodness. You're hopeful about the whole arrangement. Don't be desperate. Don't be needy. Don't be so needy for this wild adventure or this wild fantasy that you have sleepless nights after. You gotta say no. I'm not telling you what to do, but this is stressful. Exercise your willpower. Make up an excuse. Make up a lie. Or no, N-O is a complete sentence. Stop. Stop touching me. Say it out loud. Or maybe you have like a horn in your bag for somebody that runs up on you and you press the button and it goes bam. I don't know. If you have a whistle, buy a whistle. You know how they do in the forest? They have a whistle and they blow the whistle if they need help. Oh my goodness. Maybe buy some mace. I don't know. I saw like, I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing scenes from that movie, The Net. But that is pretty strong. So I'm going to leave it there, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share. It's like you get an aha moment. And then you remember a judgment that you made to protect yourself. Because this could land you to picking up the pieces again and sleepless nights. Exercise your free will. I feel like nothing could really stop you or harm you, but somebody's willing to try. Maybe this person says a very important personal detail about you and you're like, how did you know that? And they're like, they have that look in their face like, and you're like, wait, do you know such and such? Yeah. Anyhow, have the courage, love. Have the willingness to stand tall in the face of a challenge. I'm going to see you guys in another channel message. Hit that appreciation jar, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao. 366.